So when you first started with NESP, how did you become involved with the business aspect of things? Because I know you talked about how you started training there, but obviously you're part owner now. How'd that come into fruition?
It's kind of one of the greatest stories to ever be told. Started as an NESP athlete. Couldn't afford the prices, which are very fair. Couldn't afford it. Was going through trial and all this crazy stuff. Was thousands of dollars on lawyers and stuff like that, trying to secure my freedoms. Yeah, I started training there as an athlete. Couldn't make the payment, so I'd stay, rack weights, mop the floor every time, and just like kind of just watch the trainers train the other kids. Started picking it up about like, I don't know, about like a month, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. I like was scrolling on YouTube or Instagram or somewhere, and I saw this guy Louis Simmons talking about Westside Barbell, and I was like, it clicked in my head that, oh shit, we do Westside Barbell.
Yeah.
So I started reading more into that style of training and just learning everything I could, which is a lot. Westside's conjugate system is so in depth and it's so lengthy. It's not just it's far from simple. It's one of the most complex training systems out there, with all the special exercises and all the crazy shit that we do at NESP.
Yeah.
But
there's some crazy shit there too.
But started figuring out, worked as an unpaid intern. I was on house arrest at the time. Was only allowed out of the house 2 hours out of the 24. So Joe actually helped me out and got me more hours outside of the house as an intern, saying that I'd be at the gym contributing to something, not just walk around the streets of downtown Lowell, Lawrence, and all these shitholes, you know. I was actually doing something good. So I got more hours, which helped me stick around the gym more and see more and experience more with that.
And then it's like you want to be there because there's nowhere else that you can be, right?
I was either at the gym or at my house. It was so strict. I was banned from the entire town of Tewksbury.
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's unconstitutional.
That is unconstitutional.
It's unconstitutional. I was one of the very few people to ever be banned from a town.
Like how? What happens if you show up at Walmart and grab a bag of chips and queso?
Well, the highway I took would cut like over a little bit of Tewksbury, and every time I'd go to the gym, my bracelet would go off, even on the highway.
That's like
very, very unconstitutional. Very un-American of the judicial system.
That is pretty un-American. You're banned from the town that you were born and raised in.
Yep, and that I sacrificed so much for. Tewksbury hadn't had a state champ for over 10 years before I came along. I think I did a lot for the town of Tewksbury. Good.
Yeah.
A couple bad things.
Talking about the town of Tewksbury a little bit, I know that one of our coaches that we shared in common, Coach Kaz.
Kasparak, yeah.
I've talked to him about you a few times, and he said he's always got like a spot for you in his heart. Like he's talking about like
Coach
how much
Kaz
of a mentor he was for you.
Yeah, he was one of the few people to not turn their back on me from Tewksbury. A lot of people that I looked up to and thought very highly of turned their back on me when this stuff happened. So Kasparak's the man.
He is.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
I've seen him at the tournaments. I'll go down to Tewksbury tournaments sometimes, or dual meets, I mean, and I'll always say what's up to him. Good guy, great guy.
Yeah.
But so cutting back to the NESP, so working as an unpaid intern, started getting to paid internship, making $100 a week, which is great money. Went right to the lawyer, right out of my pocket, right to his. As a paid intern, I beat my case. Went out to school for 1 year. Became All-American. Came back and I wanted to work at the gym. I started working out again, and then kind of what you're doing now, exactly what you're doing now. Just learning as much as I can, and eventually I got a job as a strength and conditioning coach at NESP in our at the time at the Westford location. It's me and this kid, Brandon Higgins, great kid.
Yeah, he boxes, right?
Yeah, professional boxer. I don't know his record off the top of my head, but he's crushing it. And that's kind of where like my career took off, because it was just me and Brandon most of the time, and Joe would facilitate both as the owner of both locations.
Wait, so you guys had the Westford location and the Lowell location,
Mm-hmm.
but you just kind of condensed it into.
Yeah, it was just you. It's hard to franchise. You lose consistency.
Yeah.
Um,
But honestly, it might just be better to have, like, because you guys already have kids that travel from all over. Like,
yeah,
you
we've
have a
got.
kid from, JJ travels from Sauhegan, New Hampshire.
Yeah, they drive about 40 minutes every day to come down to the gym.
That's
Got
crazy.
a couple youth kids. I just got another youth kid. That's driving an hour and a half on Monday.
That must make you feel like you're doing something right?
Yeah.
Just the amount of time, like, people, like, that kid who drives an hour and a half every day is giving 3 hours.
Just to.
Or, no, because that's not even accounting for the hours that he spends at the gym. 2 hours, 5 hours of his day.
Yep.
For
And
what you guys are all about.
yeah, the kid's playing sports. He's got school. I'm sure. He's got to have a social life. You know,
Yeah.
he's got hanging out with his friends or parents or whatever. You know, but it's a great feeling to know that, like,
It's like a mecca for athletes.
yeah, that's what we're working at, making
Yeah.
it the mecca for
The Mecca.
athletes.
It
Yeah.
is. Like, the places around, like, first of all, they're going to charge you, like, $500 for a few sessions a week, and then...
Yeah, you pay this outrageous price, and you think you're gonna get this great program because it's so expensive. You know, it's like buying a Gucci shirt that rips on the first night out.
That's fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That's really fucked
I'd
up.
rather buy a dry fit Nike shirt, have it last my whole life. You know, you get these outrageous prices, $500, $600, $700 a month, and you basically just get a sheet with some workouts on it, and basically told to fuck off, figure it out. You know, at NESP, it's the best bang for your buck. You know, you get the most out of it. You get 6 days a week for $200 a month.
You guys have had so many athletes, like, take it to that next level of college sports.
Yep. This year alone, we had Sean Holland go to UCLA, Hayden Moses and Ray go to Vanderbilt for football, and then baseball. All UNH kids. We've got Tai Chan at Notre Dame playing. Just a few off the top of my head that I can think of that from this year alone.
AM's going to Stanford
Yeah.
for football.
Yeah, AM.
Just saw that, you just announced.
AM had a full scholarship to Harvard, rejected that, and got a full ride to Stanford. So,
That's sick. For football, I mean, I think I heard a story. He just started playing football, like, his
yeah, he just moved
freshman
from
year.
yeah, he got here I believe his freshman year, from Jamaica, never played football, and was
Big
just
cricket guy, I heard.
yeah. So there's got to be some translation of
Yeah.
athletics there, but yeah, the kid's great kid, super humble, very smart kid. So I'm excited to see what he does the next 4 years.
Yeah, we had to play him my sophomore year, and I just remember watching him. I was like, holy shit, who the fuck is this
Yeah,
kid?
it's a blur. He's just
Like,
a blur.
He's so fast.
You give
So
him-
fast, so athletic. Jump over you, cut around you, go through you if he wants to.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And is for pound, might be one of the strongest kids in the gym too, which says a lot. You know, you can't go to these schools and play in these divisions and without putting in the work.
Yeah.
And the best place to put in the work is NESP.